Oh, right, okay, we're at Merchant Fish and Chips in Bewdley. We're on our way down to Cornwall, so we thought we'd make a bit of a stop here. We've had to bring the tablecloth off the back of the truck, bring it down here to the edge of this beautiful river. I think it's the Severn. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look that up. It is the Severn. So yeah, it's fabulous. The staff are lovely. The building is lovely. Everything about it you can eat in. It's got a great takeaway side to it. And the first thing I noticed, now, I wasn't ready for that, was battered chips. And look at that. How fabulous do they look? Mmm. Oh, but they are nice. Now in the Black Country, or Black Country, however you want to say it, they do orange chips. And I've done a review of Major's there. Up in Scotland, they did salt and chili tempura battered chips. But these look delicious, and they are delicious. So I've got a little tub of curry. Now, like I say, I couldn't set the van up. This is a first for us here to be eating with the tablecloth on the table here. The bridge that would have took us over to the car park just happened to be shut down. It's a long way round, apparently. We could walk over, but it doesn't get the van over. And to get the van over, we've got to go miles further south to come back on ourselves. Feel pretty comfortable. Got a nice scenery. We've got a nice street behind us. And I've got to have some more of these chips. If I just see the dark bits there, seems like maybe a bit of a skin on. Let's try it with a bit of this curry sauce. It's very mild. We've got cardboard cartons are always good. Packaging's good, environmentally friendly. That always goes a long way. Could they be whole potatoes? They are. They're like a boiled potato, then fried in what appears to be some sort of southern fried breading. So the boiled potatoes, or parboiled potatoes at least, then cooked, maybe deep fried, or just cooked in the oven in this very light breading. And they're really nice. And what we've got here is, I've asked for the large haddock. So let's have a little look at it. It's thick. Like I say, this is the haddock. My wife's actually trying a little cod dinner, which she's actually eaten. Oh, straight away, just tasting that batter. You're right. You know when you get that sort of fresh out of the sea kind of taste when you're eating fish. You don't always get that, but I'm getting it with this, and it's absolutely delicious. That really is nice. Look how thick that is. That's a delicious light batter, and it's rapeseed oil. We've got about 5 hours drive to do now to Cornwall, and it's beautiful here. It's cold, and the weather's supposed to have been great for us in these next few days, but it's not really turned out that way. So, yeah, go back now, look at some reviews, look at a low one, somewhere in the middle, a high one, mine, and see you there. So as you can see by that, what an incredible fish and chip shop, a traditional fish and chip shop, right in the heart of Bewdley and right on the bank of the Severn River. Let's look at some reviews. 2-star, still supplying plastic forks when they are banned. Why is this? Now, I made a quick phone call to merchants and they've stopped doing that a long time ago. It's only wooden forks now, and it's by law too. 3-star, fish was not as big as the one I had last time, even though I paid for the large cod. Chips were hard. Maybe it's been soaked in dry white too long, lost all its flavour, and had gone dry. Usually it's perfect, but not this time. Recommended dishes, fish and chips. Response from the owner. This was 2 months ago. Hi Erica, all our fish is cut to weight Also, with new potatoes, we use very little dry white. Appreciate the feedback, but how about give us a review when you enjoyed the previous visits instead of just a review when you weren't as happy? If you messaged us, we would have spoke to you about it. See, that's a good point. Because a lot of people will review only when something isn't quite right with them. And it's a real shame, because if you're enjoying a meal, if you're loving your food, if you've had great service, put it in a review, because it helps that business. Not just wait until maybe one day you're going to get a bad review, or just forget about it until you get a bad review and then decide to leave a review. If it's good, write a review. 5-star. This is simply my favourite fish and chip shop in the area by far. The food is always fresh and delicious too. The staff are always really pleasant. It's the reason it gets extremely busy all year round. Good prices, and it's highly recommended. Recommended dishes: fish and chips, fish chips and mushy peas, and a sausage. I think that looks like a battered sausage there too, the batter. The batter was spot on, really was. Mine, 5-star. Takeaway. Arriving in the charming town of Bewdley was a pleasure in itself. This Georgian-style town, with its stunning architecture, nestled along the banks of the River Severn, provided the perfect setting for a delightful lunch. Tables and chairs both indoors and outside along the riverside. Everything was in place for a memorable meal. The staff were warm, friendly, polite and full of smiles, creating an inviting atmosphere. The takeaway area, separate from the main dining space, was impeccably clean and well organised, with the staff smartly dressed. We chose an outdoor seat to enjoy the scenic view of swans gliding along the river as we dined. The haddock was thick, fresh and delicious, encased in a light, crispy batter. My wife's small cod meal was the perfect portion size for her and equally flavourful. The battered chips were remarkably Moorish and served generously. If you're anywhere near Merchants, I wholeheartedly recommend a visit. I have no doubt you'll enjoy the experience as much as we did. Cooking in: rapeseed oil, hygiene rating 5, cash or card, fish reviewed, large haddock and small cod. Fabulous. See you on the next one. If you like this video, subscribe, share it, like it, hit the notification bell, and if you have any recommendations in your area, put them in the comments. Thank you.